in my career, I've been around tens of billionaires. I'm in the boating industry, and they all drive and own yachts and charter yachts. So I've actually met and chartered billionaires and heard how they think, heard their feelings, saw their families, learned the dynamic, got some tips, and peaced out, man. What's up, gang? It's your boy Taylor back at it again with another video. All right, guys, check it out. This one is about how to use people. Yeah, I said it. Use people to get rich. I'll tell you why this is very important in 3 easy ways. Number one, people love to be used and feel important. Believe it or not, it soothes a part of people's soul when they're offering value and help to people, and then they get gratification from that. Number two, you can't acquire anything without getting it from somebody else. It's like energy. It's not created or destroyed, it's just transferred. Same thing with wealth and assets. Unless you're out there developing houses, you gotta buy from somebody else, right? You building cars, you gotta buy from somebody else, right? It's being transferred. You're not creating it, all right? So don't think you're creating anything. It's always your time to shine. And number three, that's where the world's going. Everything is for sale. So money is a tool to get where you want to go in life, and using people is the way to get there. And ladies have mastered this trait. They've mastered this skill. It's actually a personality because it's more of a social skill than anything else. So how you go about doing this is, first you need to identify who is who. You got billionaires, you got millionaires, and you got thousandaires. Whether if you're dead broke or have billions, you fall into those 3 categories. So either your family comes from a couple thousand, or a couple million, or a couple billion. You just living in a house with your dad making $100,000 a year, you're automatically a thousandaire because you have that kind of value, access to that kind of value. So when you're communicating with these people, first you got to identify what their triggers are. Okay, everybody wants to be used. Don't ever forget that. If I go to someone and ask them for $1, either they're gonna say F off, or they're gonna say, here you go. It might not be the right time, might not be the right place, but everybody has lent out $1 in their life and felt good about it. I can guarantee you that. So when you're identifying people, just understand a billionaire is a complete different mindset of a person. They're focused more on who you know and your background versus anything else. They're not really all about money. They're all about net worth and network. Okay, so if I go to a billionaire, I tell them who my dad is, or who my parents are, where I was raised, and a little bit of things I like to do in my free time. Listening. He's trying to determine my value and my importance. And believe it or not, in my career, I've been around tens of billionaires. I'm in the boating industry, and they all drive and own yachts and charter yachts. So I've actually met and chartered billionaires and heard how they think, heard their feelings, saw their families, learned the dynamic, got some tips, and peaced out, man, and took note. Okay, so billionaires are more focused on where you're from, who your family is, and your niche, right? Millionaires, however, are completely different. They're focused more on what kind of services that you can offer, what you do for fun. Okay, so if you own a construction company, or if you're from a certain state and you have access to leads and people, they're going to tune straight into that. Because a millionaire knows the true value of the community, economics, and people, right? Take note, guys. This is going somewhere. Thousandaires are in a whole different mindset. Their main focus is saving money, getting the hookup, discounts and deals. So once you can provide that, boom, you got the attention of a thousandaire. Having a hookup at a free club, free parking, free access, discounts, 50% offs. You will have an army behind you if you have access to deals and discounts. And believe it or not, all 3 categories are very important and all work together in the system of economics. So how you go about getting what you want and getting rich is by first identifying who the F you're talking to, and then simply just ask. If you ask a thousandaire, hey, do you want to get together and get some free drinks or a free ride or a free deal and talk about business? They're coming. If you go to a millionaire, you You say, hey, do you want to go network and meet all my contractors, my friends, my helpers, my team? They're coming. We go to a billionaire and say, hey, I'm planning on organizing a nonprofit to save taxes, and my family is a owner of a tax company, and we need people to speak and connect the youth. A billionaire is probably gonna come to that, bruh. And then you just want to simply ask for a favor. Say, hey, well, I got this company I need investment for. Hey, I got these deals I need to be pushed out to the streets. Do you mind sharing these deals and getting commissions? You got to understand how to reward people. People aren't walking around asking for dollars and pennies anymore. They're looking for value and ways to save money. So if you can find a way to connect people and then charge for information and data and ask for help and handouts, my friend, you're gonna be rich. Because not only will your net worth go through the friggin' roof, if you need any help, these are the people you need to call. When I first started in my business in 2011, it was a millionaire that got me a free shop, and I was only paying like $500 to $800 a month for this huge warehouse on the water with a boat ramp, storefront, garage, air conditioning, and private office. And in return, I had to give him value by spreading his name, giving him business, and taking care of his boats. Billionaire, same thing. He couldn't find a good shop to work on his yacht. I had connections to tens and hundreds of shops, and I found the right technicians for his business. Thousandaires is different. I have access to a lot of deals and discounts in the city, and I would invite them out and build an army. And if I need little favors and help and security or friends or people to hang out with or people to take pictures and do editing, those small services, the thousandaire was on point, ready to go. I would never ask a millionaire to give me a service because they're going to rip me off. I would ask my thousandaires. You know what I mean? So how you get rich is by people learning who they are, how to talk to them, how to bring them together, and just ask for what you want, guys. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe, like, comment your niche or your industry, and let's preach money, guys. Have a good day.